Hello, my name is Carol Yesenia Barbosa Alvarez. I am a Health Services Administration student. Today I am going to present what my graduation will be like. We start. Present continuous be going to and will my identification, ID and student card. I will see myself as a health service administrator. I will look successful and radiant in front of peers. The graduation will be in the city of Tunia and the UPTC University. I will be very happy for this important achievement. I will see myself in a very elegant print dress. My parents will be accompanying me in this special moment. Sonia is going to give the graduation speech. Will be very nice. We are going to take group photos to remember. We are going to graduate in 2025 in the month and December. Teachers will be happy for our achievement. My parents are going to have elegant ball gown. My mother is going to have a long dress and high shoes. My parents are going to invite family and friends to my graduation. My brothers will have everything organized for the party. Everyone will be waiting for my aunt Han to ride from the Berry and Tunia with my parents. In the house, we are going to make a delicious dinner. The guests are going to bring gifts. A toast will be made in my honor. Decoration will be very nice and lighted. With my family, we will dance until dawn. After I graduate, I will have a job as a manager in my municipality. Would like to help the people of my municipality. I will work for the good of the community. Thank you.